morning, everybody, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. His and Keydon's relationship is truly enemies to lovers, and we got to see a bit of the lovers part in this. My favorite scene.
What do you think is okay to sex me before the
His little, oh my god.
You were hurt, weren't you?
Today is November 30th, Sunday, November 30th. I didn't pre-record anything for Vlogmas. We're doing this typical Vlogmas style, record the day before, get it out the day after. So bear with me. I'm happy you're here. We're gonna try and have a fun time. My plan is to film up until like the 23rd or 24th. We'll see if I can make it. Today is going to be a bit of a reset day. Nothing too crazy because I just worked Black Friday at the bookstore. The day before Thanksgiving, Friday, I had a super long shift on like actual Black Friday, and then Saturday, and I haven't worked retail Black Friday in so long. If you worked retail Black Friday, honestly, this forehead kiss for you, girl. Forehead, go get yourself a treat. Go get yourself a treat. I just need like a reset, chill day at home mostly. I'm gonna be out of the house a little bit this morning, and then I'm gonna come back, and the plan is literally to stay home all day. I was planning on going to my favorite coffee shop this morning and sitting there and finishing up Eternal Ruin while I wait for Trader Joe's to open, because it's 8:09 right now. They don't open till 9. I don't have much left of this book. We're still gonna finish it, but we're gonna go to a different coffee shop because my favorite one is closed on Sundays, and I did not know that. I didn't know that. So we're gonna head over to this other coffee shop, finish this up. It really won't take me too long. I probably should have just gone back up to my apartment because this is gonna take me like 20 minutes, but it's okay. And then we're gonna head over to Trader Joe's. I need to get some groceries. I'm out of a lot of different things, and this Trader Joe's in my town has the worst parking lot known to man. So if I don't go on a Sunday morning, it actually like stresses me out a lot because it's just like a horrific parking situation. There's like a new Barnes and Noble there. There's a bunch of other little stores there, and it is the tiniest little parking lot, and to get out of it, there's no like lights or anything. So if you're not turning right out of it, you're so we're gonna go there this morning as well. I think tonight I want to rewatch Heated Rivalry. Actually, I know tonight I want to rewatch Heated Rivalry. I watched it for the first time when it came out Friday morning, and then I rewatched it last night to decompress, and I'm thinking we're gonna rewatch it again tonight, and I would love to give you my thoughts on it because girl, I have plenty. I've been loving Trader Joe's recently. I've been going on like a weekly basis and getting a stock kind of like this every single time, but I got a couple different things today. Crinkle cut chips. I love to dip those in the everything bagel dip. It's somewhere in here. We'll get to that. That's like one of my favorite snacks, or like sides with the lunch. I got sourdough bread. I got 2 loaves. One of the loaves is gonna go in the freezer, and then the other loaf goes in the fridge. I go through sourdough so fast, so I have to get 2. I honestly was thinking about getting 3 loaves today, and I was like, that's a little much. I got olives today. One of the recipes that I want to try at some point this week in Molly Baz's cookbook that I got a couple weeks ago, I know you needed olives for it, so I got olives. I don't even know if I like olives. I know I definitely like green olives more than black olives, but I don't even know if I'm gonna enjoy it, but I'm trying to, try new things. I got these drinks. These are so yummy. They're like an apple cider vinegar drink. You just put them in the fridge. They're not refrigerated at the store, but put them in the fridge before you drink it. Way better. They also have another like ginger lemon one, but my favorite is the lemon strawberry. It's so good. Got some lemons for that recipe that I needed olives for. I have my own reusable grocery bags, but I did not bring them in there because I wanted these bags to use for wrapping presents this year. I don't know if I have enough gift wrapping paper. I was like, you know what? The Trader Joe's bags will actually work. Turkey burgers. These are bland as hell. They're frozen turkey burgers, but they get the job done and they're a really quick and easy lunch option for me. I am over my yogurt bowl phase. I can't even look at yogurt right now. I'm so disgusted by it because I've eaten it so much over the past, why is this not fitting? I ate it way too much over the summer and that was my go-to lunch. So now I'm trying to figure out other lunch options. Really, it's been like turkey burger and then like snacky food, cheese, the chips with the dip and stuff like that. My favorite, it's genuinely so yummy. I got 2 of them because I go through it so fast. Veggie wise, I got radishes. It's for the recipe or one of the recipes. And then I got this like shredded cabbage carrot mix. I don't know. I was just thinking I could throw it on some sort of meal or throw it together when I cook the turkey burgers so I could just like incorporate more vegetables because I've been really bad about eating vegetables recently. I want to meal prep some green beans today. I have like frozen green beans in here. If I meal prep a vegetable, I will eat it. If I don't, I won't. So I should probably do that today, but I probably won't. Fries, kefir, which I've recently been meal prepping, chia seeds mixed with kefir. Kefir's really good for digestion. Chia seeds are really good for digestion. And there's a lot of fiber in chia seeds. So that's been one of my go-to healthy meal preps. And I make sure to eat it every single day just to aid in my digestion. I got chicken. That's what's there on the bottom. And then another go-to frozen food from Trader Joe's is this butternut squash mac and cheese. It is so good. Mix a protein with it and it's like the perfect meal. I bought chicken so that I could cook the chicken and shred it and eat it with this. I got 3 of these. I love this mac and cheese. It's so yummy. And then I got my favorite coffee. I've been making coffee in the coffee pot a lot more recently, ever since I went to Gatlinburg and they only had a coffee pot there. So I made coffee in the coffee pot. I was like, wait, I actually really love doing this. I love the medium roast and I really like the light roast too. The light roast is really good. I got pistachios. I don't know why. I just saw them and I was like, pistachios sound really yummy. I got basil for one of the recipes. I got eggs. I got a coffee for this afternoon because, I don't know, I'm just really craving coffee today and I wanted like something iced. And then the last thing that I got at Trader Joe's, my treat for myself, I have to get a sweet treat every single time I go to that store. You just like can't walk out of there without getting a sweet treat. Most of the time I get something from the frozen section. Last time it was the mini ice cream cones. They're so good. They're so good. This time they had holiday desserts out and I got the gingerbread sandwich cookies. Look at how freaking good they look. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm gonna eat a couple of these tonight. The only person's Christmas present that I have completely done, absolutely done, have all of the stuff, is my grandma. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap her present this morning. I have 2 Christmassy bags So I'm gonna use these before I need to get into using those. For my dad and my mom, I had to order the 2 things that they needed or absolutely wanted. And those things won't be until later this week. Once those get in, we can wrap their presents and they're done. For my brother, I need to go to the antique store sometime this week and get him some vintage cookware. He loves to bake, loves to cook, and loves vintage cookware so much. So after I get that for him, then his stuff is done because I have some other stuff in there for him as well. And then my pap, that's what I call my grandfather, my grandmother's husband, who we love, also love him. I got him this journal. It's in there. It's kind of the same journal that I got my grandma. Listen, this might seem so cheesy to you guys. This might seem so cheesy, but I got my grandparents both a journal that they can like write their legacy. Does this seem so cheesy? This one says grandma's story. The other one says grandfather's story or whatever it says on the front. And it just asks questions throughout it about little things from their life. But for my pap, I got him that. And then I got him this book. And I need to find him one other thing. Everybody else is kind of ordered and taken care of. We're gonna go with this bag. I think she's really gonna like it. Got her grandma's story. I got it at Barnes & Noble. A notepad because she loves to write. Sister loves to take notes. And she loves dogs. I've mentioned to you guys before, I've gotten my love for animals from my grandma. She loves, loves, loves animals. She's always volunteering. She's a golden retriever right now that when she doesn't feel sick, she has been trying to get her golden retriever, who is named Sunshine, who is named Sunshine. It's just like such a classic old white lady, like naming your golden retriever Sunshine. Yes. She's been trying to get Sunshine to get TheraPet certified so she can take her dog to the hospitals to help with people. Her dog failed one test, the test to go up the stairs, and that's it. But after she like repasses that, then she's gonna volunteer with her golden retriever at the freaking hospitals. Love her, love her, love her animals. I got her this calendar. It's just thoughts of dogs for 2026. She also loves the calendar. When I was in Gatlinburg, as most of you guys saw in my vlog, I went to a handmade pottery studio and I saw this mug and I just think she'll really, really like it. She's a big coffee drinker too. I got her the same heating pad that I have. I got this at Paper Source. It smells like oatmeal and lavender. Smells heavenly. You heat it up in the microwave and then you can like leave it kind of wherever. She's been getting very cold, as she's mentioned. And last year I bought her electric hand warmers and I was like, you're still mentioning that you're cold, but in the house. So I'm gonna give her this. You cannot see in front of me right now, obviously, but I have a very large stack of books. I'm gonna have a book haul for you guys sometime this week. I actually quit my job at the bookstore. Yesterday was my last day. Should we talk about that real quick? It's really not that long of a story. I'm really sad about it, if I'm being honest. As most of you know, I've been working part-time at a bookstore since the beginning of August. And I've loved it. I love having part-time work alongside creating content full-time because this is my full-time job, YouTube, TikTok, all of the stuff. It's my dream job. Like I really do love it. I'm really happy to be here. I really appreciate you guys watching my content. I always like to have a little part-time job, you know, to socialize, keep me out of the house, make extra money. That's nice too. There's only so many times a part-time job can accidentally overschedule me before I'm like, I can't do this anymore. It wasn't anything crazy that made me quit other than they just kept accidentally overscheduling me. I communicated with them a couple weeks ago and I was like, hey, especially for December, like I really need y'all to stick to the hours that I can work part-time. Like I cannot do more. And then I checked the schedule for this past week and it was 6 or 7 hours over what I had communicated I needed and no more than that. And I was like, honestly, I made the decision in a day. I like was in line getting a breakfast sandwich and I opened up my schedule and I started tearing up because it wasn't that big of a deal, but I was just so overwhelmed. I'd gone through so many weeks besides the week when I was in Gatlinburg because I specifically took off for that. So many weeks of just like, I felt like I was like boom, 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 going to work at the bookstore, coming back, trying to film my content, reading books. And it just like was sucking the fun out of everything in my life. And everything that I've been doing in my life like has been so enjoyable. But when you're just like boom, 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 when it starts to feel like, hey, I'm not enjoying this, and you're just feeling, I guess, burnt out. I was feeling burnt out. I made the decision to just like step back and I quit. And I'm so sad. I really did like going in there, but the anxiety it was giving me of like, hey, am I gonna check the schedule for next week while I'm filming a lot in December and see that you had doubled my hours again? I've been dealing with it for months and it's been okay and I've been pushing through it, but I was reaching burnout. I no longer work there. I worked at Barnes & Noble. I actually loved it. It was so fun. And I love it so much I might go back in the future, especially like in a slower time or like as a seasonal employee, like throughout the summer or something. Literally loved my coworkers so much, loved the discount. That gets me to this book haul. I was like, how did we get here? I bought so many books over the past couple weeks knowing that yesterday was gonna be my last day because 50% off books is crazy. I finished Eternal Ruin this morning while I was at the coffee shop. So good. 4.5 stars. That's what the book is going to be for me. And this was better than Immortal Dark. And Immortal Dark was good. I loved Immortal Dark. This was somehow better. And the ending of it actually had my jaw on the floor. I was sitting in there like, oh my fucking God. Like, it was actually such a crazy ending. I felt like the pacing of this, again, was so good. I love the dark academia in this. I love the vampires. I feel like the issue at hand, well, there's like multiple issues that all kind of form into one issue in this book. And it feels very much like the Vampire Diaries. Like the way that in the Vampire Diaries, the show, I haven't read the books, there's like all these little issues that just like keeps you always engaged with the show, or at least for me, I'm a big fan of the Vampire Diaries, as most of you know. That is how it is in this. There's always like so many little issues from all these different directions, and then there's this one bigger issue, and it just makes it so engaging and addicting. I am such a big fan of Kidon and Susenyos. Their relationship dynamic is such a Clara-line dynamic. Susenyos was based off of Klaus Michelson, and I'm a Klaus girl. I'm a Damon and a Klaus girl, but I think Klaus might be my number one. I fucking love Klaus Michelson from the Vampire Diaries. Yeah, Susenyos, he is based off of Klaus Michelson. His and Kidon's relationship is truly enemies to lovers, and we got to see a bit of the lovers part in this, and it was addicting to read. Like my jaw was on the floor, I was salivating, and I was just like, oh my God, why am I sweating right now? Why am I sweating? It was so well written. Their scenes together, everything about it was beautiful, and they kissed in this. They kissed, and it was good. It was good. It was so good. Unfortunately, Kerastase hair products are worth the money. Unfortunately, I started using the Kerastase night serum a little bit ago, and I'm already noticing a huge difference in my hair. Like seriously, my hair has never looked better. Never looked better, can't lie. I just put it on my hair before I go to bed, whether it's wet or dry. Do it every night or every other night, somewhere around there. My hair looks incredible. Incredible. I also have this stuff. I don't remember the name of this one. It's their elixir that helps with frizz because it is so humid in Memphis. Did not know that before I moved here. So humid, my hair gets so frizzy so fast. Got this, and this works wonders as well during the day. 10 out of 10 recommend the night serum though. If you're gonna invest in one product, oh my God, get it. It's so worth the money. And now it's time for my favorite part of the week, using my Medicube face mask. You put this thing on and you leave it on until it hardens on your face. So normally it takes like an hour or two. I am a Medicube stan as well. I use their, did I just rip it? Oh my gosh. I might have just ripped it. I'm having a hard time getting this out of here. Oh, she already feels so good. Alrighty, let's go watch Heated Rivalry. Thank you, Jacob. I don't know who Jacob is, but thank you. This is my favorite scene. My favorite scene.
What do you think is okay? Sex me before the...
His little, oh my God.
You were hurt, weren't you?
Ah!
How long? Okay. Such a fucking asshole.
You missed me, didn't you?
I did it. I still beat your ass.
When they race up the stairs, it actually kills me. I love them so much. Oh my god, I love them too much. Ooh. Olive and I have finished the first 2 episodes. This show means so much to me. Like, I don't even think I can fully express to you how much this means to me. The addiction that I have to this book and this show probably needs to be studied because I can't stop watching it. Like, I just watched the first 2 episodes again and I already want to put them back on my TV because it's like a comfort for me. When I make breakfast in the morning, I'm probably going to turn it on. My favorite scenes so far have been the stairwell scene. I think that's my favorite. It was just so giggly and it really showed their banter and dynamic outside of fucking, and I just love it. They make me giggle, they make each other giggle a little bit, they just piss each other off, but it's just their version of flirting, and I felt like it was so well portrayed in that scene. The bathroom scene, and specifically this picture, Shane's emotion that he portrayed on his face, everything he was feeling, I felt like I could feel it too because of his acting. Like, his acting was so well done. The puppy dog eyes, the tears in the eyes, the yearning. The acting is so good. I love both of them so much. Hudson and Connor are just doing such an incredible job. And when I say I want a book to film adaptation, this is exactly what I mean. This is genuinely one of the best book to film adaptations I've ever seen. Please go watch it if you haven't watched it. It is incredible. Ugh, I love these queer men. I love them so much. And here's the thing. I love Ilya so much. Like, I love his character, but I'm a Shane girly. Like, if I had to pick one out of both of them, it would be Shane because I just love a little puppy dog. I'm in love with a gay man. I'm in love with a gay man. He's not even bisexual. He's just gay. Well, that is it for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching day 1 of Vlogmas. Many vlogs to come, and I will see you guys tomorrow.